जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। क्या हाल चाल है आपके? ठीक है, उम्मीद है सब खैरियत से होंगे। वेलकम टू माई चैनल मैथमेटिकल रूम। सो today's lecture is about the quadratic equation and to find the solution set of the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So in our last lecture that we have derived the quadratic formula, that what is the quadratic formula that we can use to find the solution set of the quadratic equation. So today's lecture is about how to solve the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So now if you see that there is an equation given in this example that I'm going to solve this equation by using the formula, quadratic formula. So this is the equation, but first of all we have to arrange this equation in the standard form of the quadratic equation. So first of all we have to arrange this equation in the standard form of the quadratic equation. So arrange the quadratic equation in standard form and comparing it with the standard equation of quadratic. So the standard equation, quadratic equation, the form of the standard form of the quadratic, standard form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So first of all we have to arrange this equation that if you take all these terms from left hand side to right hand side, so that can be written as 0 is equal to 5x squared plus 9. When you take this plus 9 on the other side, that will become minus 9x, plus 9x will become 9 minus 9x, and plus 2 will become minus 2. So now we change the sides. That can be written as 5x squared minus 9x minus 2 is equals to 0. So that's now this equation has become in the standard form of the quadratic equation. And now we are going to compare this quadratic equation with the standard form of the quadratic equation. So if you see, the coefficient of x squared is 5 in this equation, and in standard form of the quadratic equation the coefficient is a. Coefficient of x squared is a, and the coefficient of x is equal to b, and here is the minus 9, and the constant c is minus 2. So we can write this thing as a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 9, and c is equal to minus 2. So we are using the quadratic formula to solve this equation. That's why we are going to do this kind of process. So first of all we have to find that what is a, what is b, and what is c. So then we will put these values in the quadratic formula. So we know the quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus under root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now in our next step we are going to put the value of a, b, c in this formula. So by putting the values, we will get x is equal to minus b. What is minus b? Minus signs will become as it is, and we put the minus 9 at the place of b, so that will become minus 9, and then plus minus under root sign, and then b square. What is the value of b? Minus 9. So we will write here minus 9 square minus 4 into a. What is the value of a? A is equal to 5. So put the value of a is 5. And then c. What is the value of c? Minus 2. So that's how we will find the solution set by simplifying this equation. So divided by 2a. What is the value of a? 5. So now we have put the values of a, b, c in the quadratic formula. So now the process of simplification will be started. So now let's see what's going to happen. That minus, when we multiply with this minus, it will become plus and 9 as it is. Then plus minus under root minus 9 square will be equals to 9 nines are 81, and when minus multiplied by minus will equals to plus. So minus 9 when multiplied with minus 9 will become 81, and then this minus when multiplied by this minus will become plus, and 4 5s are 20 and 22s are 40 divided by 2 5s are 10. So next step, that will become 9 plus minus 81 plus 40 will become 121 under root and divided by 10. So you know the square root of 121 is 11 divided by 10. So that is all equal to x. We are going to find the values of x of the solution set of the quadratic equation. So now you got the two conditions in this equation, that one is will become x is equals to 9 plus 11 divided by 10, and second is x is equals to 9 minus 11 divided by 10. So now we have to simplify. That x is equal to 9 plus 11 will become 20 over 10, and on the other side x is equal to 9 minus 11 means the bigger amount will be subtracted from the smaller amount, so the sign will always become with the bigger amount, and minus 2 divided by 10. So let's see what's going to happen. 10 2s are 20, so x is equals to 2, and 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. So x will be minus 1 over 5. So we have found the values of x. So got two values, 1 2 and 1 minus 1 over 5. So solution set will be 2 and minus 1 over 5. So that's the answer of the question. So that's how we can find the solution set, or we can solve the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So if you see all the process from top to bottom, that quadratic equation was given, and we have to rearrange the quadratic equation and then compare with the standard form of the quadratic equation as ax squared plus bx plus c. So step by step we have found what is the value of a, what is the value of b, what is the value of c. So a, b, c in the given equation are 5, minus 9 and minus 2. So then after we have put the values of a, b, c in the quadratic formula. So you will have to remember that what is the formula, quadratic formula, that is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to tell you about this formula, that in our last video we have derived the formula, quadratic formula, by using the standard form of the quadratic equation by computing the square. So ax squared plus bx plus cx, we have derived the quadratic formula from this equation in our last video. So you have to watch the last video. That is very important, that how can we derive the quadratic formula. So that's the standard form of the quadratic formula. So we have put the values of a, b, c in this quadratic formula, and then after the simplification we get the solution set as x is equals to 2 and x is equal to minus 5. So 2 and minus 1 over 5 of the solution sets. So that's how we can find the solution set by using the quadratic formula. So hopefully you will be able to understand that how can we find the solution set by using the quadratic formula by watching this video. So inshallah ta'ala, we will see you in our next video with a couple of more examples that how can we find the solution set from the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So please do subscribe my channel. So inshallah I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Khuda Hafiz.